And welcome back. If you didn't already know, February is American Heart Month, and this Thursday here in the Ozarks is the annual Go Red for Women Luncheon. So joining us now are Lisa with the American Heart Association, as well as the 2025 Springfield co-chairs for Go Red for Women, Tatiana and Taylin. Good morning, women. How are we all feeling?
Doing good. Fantastic.
Yes, we're excited to have you here. So, okay, heart health, Heart Month, all important. Tell us kind of about Heart Month to start with.
Heart Month to start with we'll start with Go Red for Women.
Yeah.
You know, it sounds crazy, but 44% of women don't realize that cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer of women. There's 4 women here, and 1 out of 3 women will pass away of this. Wow. And it starts as young as 20 years old. So when you were 20 years old, there's 43% of women that don't even know or have had some form of cardiovascular disease. So with Go Red for Women, we're all about educating, storytelling. We want to teach women through different stages of life how to continue to have heart health.
Yeah, and this might seem like an obvious question, but what is that first step to ensuring that your heart is healthy? Because it's not something you can see.
Absolutely.
You know?
I get that question all the time.
Yeah.
And one of the things I say, see your physician. Know your numbers, your blood pressure, sugar, cholesterol. So when you're taking your blood pressure and they tell you the number, do you ask, is this a good number? And the next question would be, how can I make it better? You know, there's people just really don't know. They think of, 120 over 80, or, I'm on 132 over 92. That's kind of good. But how can you make that better? So I always recommend know your numbers. See your physician.
Yeah, it's ironic in a way that the first steps are simple steps, but just steps that we don't typically think about, right?
Exactly.
And most of the time, you don't think about heart health until it's too late.
Sure.
So it's all about being preventative, and that's what I'm passionate about, is to help women educate themselves on how to be preventative, how to ask the right questions, and then know the symptoms. If something's wrong, go see a physician, ask the questions, and then do something about it.
Yeah. Well, and you saying the age 20 really stuck out to me, because I think a lot of time when we think about heart health, we think, I'm too young. I'll figure that out when I get there, when I get to my 60s, 70s, all those kinds of things. Why is now the time to start thinking about that kind of thing, though?
I think preventative care is the big one. And last year's statistics showed that heart health in women ages 18 and up was up 140%.
That's a terrifying, staggering number.
Yes.
Yeah.
So more than ever, I think it's important for us to advocate and educate women of all ages, but even starting before 20, to make sure that they know the risks and the symptoms.
Yeah. And that's what Go Red for Women's all about.
Yeah.
Yes. So, ladies, will you tell me a little bit about co-chairing this event and what it means?
They both laugh.
Yeah. We both work really hard, but tell me about your...
I mean, it's a lot of, Tatiana kind of conned me into it. I wasn't quite expecting it, but it's been really exciting and really interesting to do, because I think you can learn so much more, but I think there's so many people that just don't realize that they've had like a cardiac event in their life. So I had both of my parents kind of back to back. Like, my dad had AFib, and he had a complete episode while he was in Texas for work. My mom had a heart attack 2 years ago. And so it's just these sudden things. So then you start listening and learning and really thinking, and you're like, oh my gosh, a majority of my family has had some sort of cardiac event or suffered from something. And so I think raising that awareness and having kind of a variety of age groups where we're all dealing with different things, I think has been really helpful.
Yeah.
And co-chairing allowed her to step in without doing everything all at once. So it's kind of an easy sell. I'm thankful she said yes. And super thankful for our sponsors as well that allow us to do this event. Mercy's our signature sponsor, and we're super thankful. And Central Bank, that's where I'm from. So we're excited that we have so much local input and buy-in to make this event successful.
Well, and the luncheon is later this week, so why don't you tell the women of the Ozarks what they can expect from this?
Oh my gosh, the luncheon is so much fun. It's this Thursday, doors open at 10:30, and it is a blast. You want to talk about the personality auction?
We have a unique auction. It's a designer handbags, but it's your personality. So whatever your personality is. So mine, was cooking. So I have a Michael Kors bag in the auction with all cooking supplies.
I love that.
Cookbook from the American Heart Association. Tatiana travels all the time, so she's got this amazing Kate Spade bag. So the auction's a lot of fun. And Taylor and her husband donated a signed Travis Kelce jersey.
Oh, okay. That's a hot commodity, yeah.
There might be some tear stains on it. I don't know.
Just a few. It all comes together. The quality of it.
That's awesome. Okay, so how do people, can they buy tickets? Do they just show up the day of the event?
Yep, they can buy tickets. It's heart.org/SpringfieldMo.GoRed.
Go Red. Okay, we have about 30 seconds left, and there's just 1 week left of February. So any final thought you want to leave with the viewers about something that they should know before they head out of this month to keep that preventative care in mind?
Keep yourself active. You know, it's always good. There's that rule of thumb, that 30-day challenge. Start out walking. I mean, our weather is getting better.
It's getting better, yes. Fingers crossed.
Today's
good. But start that 30 minutes of that exercise because it does take 30 days to start the habit. That is a big help. I'm a big advocate on hypertension because I myself, my doctor was like, ooh, you're this close. You're going to go on blood pressure medicine. I lost weight. I started exercising. So keep the movement. Keep going.
Yes. Today is the day to start.
Yes.
It is.
Never a bad day to
Yes.
start. Well, ladies, thank you so
Thank
much.
you,
All
guys.
the
Yes.
success with this luncheon on Thursday. And again, where do you go get tickets?
At heart.org/SpringfieldMo.GoRed.
All right.
Perfect.
We'll be back with a visit now to Arctic Food Equipment. Don't go anywhere.